Okay, this is Ken from the Information Nation. I'm bringing you more stuff. I'm not going to speak very much tonight. I wanted to bring you this video. It's very important. This is directly from the DNC. Eden McFadden, who is a delegate for Bernie Sanders out of California, posted this video and told everybody to go ahead and see that it gets out there and goes viral. And this kind of shows you what the Democrats do to people that disagree with them, and especially what they've done over the last 4 days to the Bernie Sanders delegates is disgraceful. And this really takes the cake. So sit back, watch the video. I know it's like 17, 18 minutes long. It's well worth finding out what's going on. If they can do this to their delegates, just think what they're going to do to you. In the meantime, this has been Ken for the Information Nation. Enjoy the video. Thanks for listening.
Hey guys, this is Eden here. I finally got into the convention. We're in the California section. Apparently they've been letting everybody, all the other states in, and then they weren't letting in the California station. I'm going to turn around and let you see what it looked like when I got in. They said they weren't, but when I got in, all these people were here, and they have already blocked off all of these sections where the Bernie Sanders supporters have been sitting, putting reserve signs on all of these seats where we can't sit. And if you look up here at this gray box, that is a white noise machine used to block out our chants and cheers. So share this video. The California Bernie Sanders delegates have been held outside their entrance for longer than every other state, and they've blocked off all of the seats with reserve signs for seat fillers or scabs, and they've placed a white noise machine above our section. Yeah, Susan, seat fillers. They're paying people $50 a day to wear Hillary shirts and hold signs and come in here and sit down, so there's no room for elected delegates. I have the California Democrats list of official elected delegates and Hillary and Bernie Sanders people with the names on them, and I can tell you that this section has not been full. This section has not been full every day, and we come in and now they've blocked off all the main seats, and the Hillary people were standing outside. They were saying, what's the plan? What are the instructions? And they were saying the instructions are to save 10 seats. So they've already instructed the Hillary delegates in California when they get here to block off 10 seats. These are all the people who were in here when I just walked in, when I was told that seating hadn't begun yet. He's pulling off the reserve signs. Guys, please share this video. Please share this video under a public status. Please share this video under public status.
This is yours, right here. Nobody sit right here. This is they reserved it, they got here. All right?
This is the lady who put the signs up. These people have been instructed to save 10 seats.
2 hours early before us. They don't let us come in on time, but they're here for more than 2 hours before.
Yep.
They're setting up all the stuff,
Yep.
and we don't have no rights in here.
Yep, they let seat fillers come in 2 hours before and block off entire rows. So I'm thinking that the answer might be, since these whips and security isn't helping, that we start screaming for Secret Service and explaining that non-credentialed people are on the floor. What do you guys think we should do? Look at, I'm going to show you all the reserved seats they've made in all the rabble-rouser sections. All these white signs have reserved written on them. Oh, look, Oregon, our partners in justice. These are all blocked off. Please, all these white signs were blocked off. There are still signs in them. They're not saying these seats are off limits. There are little packages of all the signs people need to hold up for the evening, blocked off, and there are white noise machines that have been installed above the states that have been protesting TPP and chanting and yelling. Please share this video publicly, please. More than half of the seats have been marked off as reserved for scabs.
This is what this is like a few seats right here. It's not a few seats, ma'am. Look at everybody.
This was one of the ladies who came in and blocked off an entire row. I hope it was worth the $50 they're paying you. She must have really needed $50 to come in and ruin her day.
By the party. Yeah, but you know who wasn't a delegate? Every single little page that was here when I got here. I have a video of them. I have a video of DNC staffers with their credentials like this.
Yep.
So we couldn't see their credentials. And then as soon as I started calling them out, they left.
Please, everybody share this with a public sharing setting.
Up here. Look, they want us to be rally all together.
What
We
if
will.
you please tell them live right now? Can you tell me what you've seen or what you know?
Oh, so basically we were down there, we were sitting there, and we had a seats reserved. Somebody literally got up, and then somebody sat into that seat, and they're like, no, she's just planted her butt there, and it's not moving. So they're already starting this, so we all decided that as Bernie supporters, we're just going to all stand together.
Okay.
So
We'll stand, and you know what? When I was waiting to get in, there were 2 Hillary delegates, and one of them said, "What's the plan? What's the instructions?" And he said, "The plan is we're supposed to go in and save 10 seats each."
yeah,
And then they ran off and split to 2 different entrances and then went in.
yeah, that's it.
Yep.
So that's basically it.
And they have whips on the floor when they see us pull up our TPP sign. The floor whips tell them stand. They have floor whips, extra
yeah.
floor whips and security, telling the Hillary supporters in front of us to stand up whenever we stand up, giving them extra signs and banners so they can cover more of us. Guys,
So they just isolated us and put us together
Yep.
even more now.
my name is
So-
Ida McFadden. I'm a District 34 delegate. I represent over 16,000 voters in my district who are all getting disenfranchised right now. Can you tell me your name,
Yep.
district?
I'm Jose Caballero, and I am in District 53, which is the San Diego district, which is close to about 200,000 people in that district. So.
Yep. So all of our voters are getting disenfranchised right now by them trying to keep us out of this convention.
What is it?
Doesn't seem to be as big of a problem over here in Oklahoma, but it looks like Wyoming's pretty blocked off. My eyes are bad. I can't really see. Connecticut is blocked off. Ohio is blocked off. Oregon is blocked off.
Everywhere's blocked.
Vermont is blocked off. I mean, as you can clearly see, guys, half of the fucking seats in the DNC have been blocked off from sitting in technically before seating began.
This has all been.
Rah rah, I want to show you something. Look, guys, right up here. This is a white noise machine that has been placed above the California delegate section that is going to prevent people from hearing our chants and cheers and what we have to say. That is a white noise machine that has been placed over the rabble rouser sections, like us in Oregon. Was not there yesterday. Everybody is going live right now.
So I sat here.
Where are we now?
This entire section plus all the front.
Right. So everyone.
Welcome, Amanda Michelle, if you're just catching up. Bernie Sanders delegates were kept corralled outside their entrance to the DNC when other sections were letting their delegates sit. And when we finally entered, we'd seen that half of our seats had been blocked off with reserve signs, along with about half of the seats in all the other progressive protesting TPP states. There definitely has not been a full section in California. We have not filled this section all week. And now there's not going to be enough room unless we rip these signs down for us to sit. They've also placed white noise machines above progressive protesting states' delegate stations.
Why would we have to do this in
That's a white noise machine. Yeah, but they weren't here yesterday.
There's no party unity, and I've already called Fox News. I have
Yeah, those white noise machines were not here all week.
I don't even know everything that's going on.
Guys, if you could please share this video and make sure it's set to public. Oh shit, there was just a spark of fire up there. Yeah, Michael, you're right. We're literally being silenced. I mean, they have the fucking nomination. What more do they want? I was elected. I represent over 16,000 voters in my district. This is Mishna. She's my fellow District 34 delegate. She also represents over 16,000 voters. Northeast LA, Echo Park, Highland Park, Glassell Park. Oh shit. Guys, there's like a fire starting. Feel the burn! Maybe not that bad, guys. There's a fucking fire started in here. Everything's a conspiracy now, though. Like, I mean, by nature, I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, but I mean, right now, we send someone down here because they'll let you come in and seat hours before, and then there's a chunk where they'll block it off where the performers are mic checking. And the person we sent in to reserve seats said that they were already roping off. Highland Park, hello, guys. There, nobody puts California in a corner.
Good line. I know.
No, but you see all those
Guys, please, 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 please share this. California delegates are getting blocked from sitting in our section. Thank you, Rara. Guys, this is serious. They're sending these scabs in. They sent a guy in yesterday who sat down and said he was reserving 5 seats, and 2 hours into the convention, those people hadn't showed up, and he just sat there with his head down. He didn't have credentials around his neck. We had to kick him out, and the thing is, you're not supposed to be able to be on the floor without a red delegate credentials pass or a press pass. There are hall passes which let you sit like up here in the nosebleed section. They've been giving those to seat fillers and instructing them to sit in California. At least yesterday we removed a few. I spoke with some fellow delegates from North Carolina who said that they had seat fillers come sit in their section yesterday, and I spoke with some New York delegates who said it happened to them as well.
Extra hall pass, you know, someone who can't get it. Just get in the hall and try to get in there in general. Sit there.
Hey Gianna, hey Pavlina. Guys, just to catch you up, we were kept from entering, the California delegates were kept from entering our section. All the other states were permitted to sit earlier on time. When we got in, all of our seats have been blocked off as reserved, and as you can see, they've blocked off about half the seats in most states, except for clear, you know, big hill wind states. And yes, it is because we were being rowdy. And we had a delegate meeting before we came here, and we agreed on the terms of our protesting that we would be respectful, and respectful of the fact that other people want to hear these speeches, that we would limit the amount of times we do a chant, that we would chant before and after speeches, that when we held our signs we would sit and not stand so we wouldn't obscure the views of people who wanted to watch. And we had a nice peaceful plan to come into this, and I can tell you right now, I think that's out the window. If you think I sound like a lumberjack, it's obviously because I've been screaming for a week. So my plan is, if they don't let us sit, the whips are these people. Now it's going to be hard to tell the difference because the whips are wearing these bright yellow vests, but now we have over 700 delegates in here wearing this shirt. It says "Enough is enough, Bernie Sanders." This color green was chosen because it can't be green screen manipulated. It says "Enough is enough" on the front and the back. Over 10 states are participating in this. Over 700 delegates are wearing these. Some delegates chose to wear them in today. Some of us chose to keep them in our bags to be safe, to put them on once we got in here. It is the exact same color of the safety vest that the whips are wearing, but like, look for this color. This is a solidarity shirt. It says "Enough is enough." It's a quote. Bernie Sanders. Oh, they've also put down new blocks that were not here yesterday. New blockades down here that won't let us go near the stage, although there's only been one person that tried to bum rush the stage. That was yesterday during Obama's speech, and he came in way over here, which, as you can see, is directly across the hall. Somebody came in screaming "No TPP," and they caught him pretty quickly. It's a representation of a mass exodus to the Green Party, yes. Yeah, it's a special kind of green that can't be green screen manipulated, so they can't manipulate it and make it go away. It says this on the front and the back. Guys, if you could share this video publicly, please make sure it's set to public. We have California delegates who are unable to find seats because they have hired so many seat fillers and reserved these seats for them. For the people who just joined, I'm going to zoom in. California delegates got here and they wouldn't let us sit, even though they had let other states begin seating. When we came in, all these people were already in, even though seating hadn't begun yet, right? This is what they told us. All these white signs on seats, over half the seats or about half the seats in the entire convention have been marked reserved. And a new addition that was not here all week would be these lovely white noise machines. This is directly above California. They are all around. I will admit they are not just above California, but they were only installed today. They were not here last night.
I'm a Hillary delegate. I've been very respectful. But when you sit here and tell me I got to show you my credentials, I do not.
They're selling you nothing.
This is an actual Hillary delegate yelling at us saying she doesn't have to show us credentials. We weren't demanding to see her credentials. We're demanding to see the credentials of people who don't have them around their neck.
It ain't gonna happen.
Take a seat. Anybody? I'm live right now. Does anybody want to talk about? Tell me your name and your district. Sir, can you tell me your name and what district you're representing?
Scott Chamberlain, San Diego, District 49.
And do you know about how many constituents you're representing here at the convention?
For approximately 17,000.
Yeah, a little over 16,000. All right. Well, do you have anything you want to stay strong for your district? Anything you want to say to your district?
My district is I'm here to represent you to ensure that the platform is adhered to, that we get the ban on fracking in place, single payer medical for all, that we get a tax fee and dividend on carbon, and that we all align as a common party. And when Hillary steps up and aligns to that, then I'll have a different view as to my opinion on her leadership. Right now, I'm very mixed about that.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Sir, do you want to tell me your name and what district you represent, and if you have anything you want to say to your district right now?
My name is Roberto Alvarez. I'm from the CD30A. This is Southern California. Cities of Whittier, Montebello, La Mirada, Norwalk, Pico Rivera, Santa Fe Springs. I represent over 16,000 citizens. They sent me over here to push for the agenda that is representative of the population of the 99%. And we are here fighting for our rights. It has been just really fighting here because these Hillary surrogates don't want to let us do nothing.
Nope.
According to them, we are not part of the party. We're not part of the system. We are not supposed to be here. And they many times they have told you go home or go back from where you're coming from.
Guys,
so
I got news here from my viewers that Facebook is censoring this live feed now. My live feed that I've been taking has now been censored. So I'm going to end this and I'm going to start recording. Please share this publicly because eventually it's going to pop back up. Love you guys. We're going to stay in here and fight until the fucking fat lady sings.